Have you ever met someone, felt that amazing spark, and then just dove right in, only to have it all fall apart? It's that awful feeling of being way more invested than they are, and it just leaves you feeling hurt and, well, confused. It's a really painful cycle. But what if you could actually understand why it happens? And even better, what if you could break that cycle for good? Well, today we're going to break down exactly what's going on and how you can take back control.
So let me just ask you, straight up, do you feel like you get attached way too quickly? You know the feeling. You meet someone, things are great, and bam, suddenly you're all in. You're thinking about them constantly, checking your phone. If that sounds even a little bit familiar, I want you to know you are definitely not alone in this.
And here's the truth about this whole pattern, something that most of us get wrong. This isn't about being needy or desperate. No, it's something else entirely. It's something you can actually get a handle on.
And that right there is the key. Getting attached too fast isn't a character flaw. It's not a weakness. Think of it like this. It's just uncontrolled emotional investment. You're giving away your most valuable asset, your emotional energy, without a strategy. But don't worry, we're going to build one.
Okay, so first things first, we need to know exactly what we're up against. Let's call it the attachment trap. You know, that feeling of being stuck in this loop of getting too attached too fast.
So what is unhealthy attachment, really? Look, caring about someone, that's normal. It's healthy. It's when you start to depend on that person for your own emotional stability. That's where the trouble starts. It's when their presence makes you feel amazing, but their absence makes you feel completely empty inside.
And here's what that looks like in day-to-day life, right? Your entire mood, your whole day starts to swing based on what they do. Are they replying to your texts fast enough? Are they giving you their full attention? Their behavior basically becomes the remote control for your own happiness. And that, right there, is where all the pain comes from. So, why does this happen so incredibly fast? It can feel like it just sneaks up on you, but there are some really clear psychological reasons this happens. Let's pull back the curtain and see what's actually going on.
You know, it pretty much boils down to three big things. Number one, you're human. We are literally wired to crave deep connection. It's a survival instinct. Number two, we make this really common mistake. We confuse basic attention with genuine care. And number three, and this is the big one, it happens when we're lacking our own strong internal stability.
This slide is so important because it really shows the gap between what we feel and what might actually be happening. You get consistent texts and you feel like, wow, this is real, but it might just be temporary attention. You have one great conversation and feel totally understood, but it could just be a fleeting connection. We see basic kindness and our minds jump to feeling truly valued and committed. We're misinterpreting the signals.
And this really gets to the heart of it. The core issue is a lack of strong internal stability. When your own life doesn't feel full or grounded, you start looking for someone else to be your anchor. Emotionally intelligent people, they get this. They work on building their own solid foundation first, before trying to build a house with someone else.
Okay, so we've put our finger on the problem. Now for the most important part. How do we fix it? This is where we pivot to the solution. Let's talk about smarter emotional investment. Real strategies to help you connect with people without losing yourself in the process. Here it is. It's a clear 3-step framework. It's not complicated. Step 1, we have to consciously slow down our emotional investment. Step 2, we have to get busy building our own life. And step 3, we're going to learn the incredible skill of how to detach without disconnecting. Let's dig into that first step, slowing down. What does that actually mean? It means you let a person's actions, proven over time, guide how you feel, not your imagination. You have to stop falling in love with potential or a fantasy future you've built in your head. You invest your emotions based on what's real and consistent, not just words or wishful thinking. And step 2, this one is all about you. When your life is full, when you've got your own goals you're working toward, routines that keep you grounded, a purpose that gets you out of bed in the morning, another person becomes a fantastic addition to your life, not the whole story. This one shift makes every single attachment you form healthier. Which brings us to this powerful third idea, detaching without disconnecting. Now, this does not mean you become cold or you stop caring, not at all. It means you can connect with someone, you can enjoy their company, you can care for them deeply, all while knowing, deep down, that your emotional center of gravity is inside you, not them. That right there is what real emotional freedom feels like.
All right, these strategies are game changers. But to really make them stick, it takes one final massive mindset shift. And honestly, this is the idea that changes the entire game when it comes to relationships. For so long, we waste so much energy asking that old, fearful question, will they stay? Or do they even like me? We're looking for outside validation. But the new question, the truly empowering one, shifts the focus completely. It starts with, am I emotionally stable?
With or without them. When you can honestly answer yes to that question, that's when everything changes. That's when you can finally engage with people from a place of genuine confidence, not a place of fear.
And that's really what this is all about. So many of us think that confidence means being so perfect or charming that nobody will ever leave us. But that's not it. Real, deep confidence is about building a self that is so strong, so grounded, that you know you will never, ever lose yourself trying to hold on to someone else.
Look, getting attached is part of being human. We're not trying to stop caring. The goal is just to start caring wisely. So the question I want to leave you with is this. From this day forward, how are you going to choose to invest your emotions?